Give me 1 second, Akim. Give me 1 second. All right, shalom, Akim. Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right. All right. Shalaki for the hold up. Make sure I was just starting camp. I was also talking to somebody and also looking for my lighter. I couldn't light my incense, so it was all goody. But shalom. First, I'll give my honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. This is your brother Ashemaya, Ashem Yamaya, with the channel. How you doing? With the channel Ashem Yamaya 777. All right, Ashem Yamaya, the Israelite 777, preaching the downfall of Babylon the Great. I'm gonna give all double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, and peace and citations for the whole full elect. All right. Beautiful afternoon, man. I should have came out earlier, but it's like everything just holding me back. I had a lot of stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? Get some coffee. Now I'm out here. All right. But yeah, man. Start my phone real quick. My phone about to start. Just give it 1 minute. I can just give it 1 minute. Right there. I don't really got any topics to speak about, but there's a lot of prophecies that are happening. Okay, I'm not gonna say like nothing's happening in the world. Hey, the Lord is working, man. The Lord is practicing. The Lord is training for the day to come, man. When I mean practicing, he's putting in action, man. All these things are happening throughout the world. The MOTB, the Mark of the Beast, World War III. Okay, a lot of things are happening through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that's another thing. I saw an article yesterday. I think I saw it today or yesterday. It was an article that said that Disney Plus is about to shut down, man. Disney Plus is about to shut down because of the bankruptcy. Disney is a big, huge corporation that makes a lot of money. All right. Basically, Disney owns all forms of entertainment, man. ESPN, Hulu, Netflix, list goes on and on. But the reason why I'm saying this is because it says Disney is about to shut down in December. Disney Plus is about to shut down. All right, why is that? Because a lot of their money marketing cash cows like Marvel movies, Star Wars, their own Disney movies are not making as much money, man. And that shows you that the mirth of this place is gone, man. The mirth of this place is finished. All right, a lot of movies that's coming out, man, they're not enjoyable like they used to be, man. Now, there's some movies there are some movies that came out this year that was some good hits. I ain't gonna say that not all of them were trash. There were some movies that were good hits, but the majority of entertainment production, like sports, movies, video games, the mirth of entertainment is gone, man. So I'm gonna grab Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24, yep. This is Isaiah 24:11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkness. Darkened, the mirth of the land is gone. Right. All right. There is a wine crying in the streets, and all mirth. It says, all joy is darkness. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, right? Okay, the mirth of this place is finished, man. Okay, there's no mirth in America like it used to be. The brother Ariel posted a video. This is like, I'll say like early November of Halloween, man. And Halloween was a ghost town. All right. When I was watching that video, that TikTok video that the brother Ariel posted, nobody want to come out for Halloween, man. Not a single person. Okay? Not a single person came out for Halloween. They had their decorations, they had their bowls of candy, costumes ready, but a lot of places that Halloween was the hot spot at, you know, it was a ghost town, man. A complete ghost town. Okay? And what does that mean? If the entertainment, the holidays, the days of worship, the pagan, how can I say it? The traditions of everyday life is ceasing and the mirth of it is gone, that means the kingdom is about to end, man. America's about to be finished, man. America's finished, man. Spiritually. All right, but later it's going to be, well, now we're coming to a time where it's going to be destroyed physically, man. It's right as we speak, the spirit of America is done spiritually, but later on, when the ICD missiles hit, it's going to be done carnally. Okay? So these are signs of Yahweh Hashem outside telling us that this place is about to end, man. That this place is about to this video. This place is about to go, man. Alright, the Lord is balling this place up like a bag, a piece of paper, or like a paper bag, and jump shot that shit in the trash, man. All buckets, man. So what time should we be in right now, man? Should we be in the time of mirth or in the time of mourning, man? And when I mean mourning, it's not just being like, oh, fuck, man, I hate this fucking place. No, it's just that you have the mind of Yahweh Hashem outside, that you're not with this world. All right, and you know what's crazy? That was Halloween. You know, that wasn't just a little cookout party that nobody came to. It was only a few people. No, it was Halloween. Our Halloween every October and November is a complete banger, man. Everybody's out, man, wearing costumes, decorations, commercials, Halloween TV show specials, man. Episodes be coming on. Candy. All right. Certain sports play on Halloween, and not just that. These elites, man, they do a lot of sacrifice and worshiping, drinking adrenochrome on Halloween, man. And during Halloween, it was the blue moon, so they do a lot of sacrifices. And that was just Halloween. How much is Thanksgiving? How much is Christmas, man? A lot of these paganistic holidays that people like to, a lot of paganistic holidays that these people like to love to do, hey, they're about to dry up and be gone, man. Okay, they're about to dry up and gone, man. See, the crazy thing about these people, man, mirth is like a red rag. And you want every single water out that rag. But they're just trying to drench as much possible. Trying to get at least the drop of that good mirth, man. That's how they see it, man. That's how they see it. Because America at a time was soaked up with mirth, man. Like how a sponge was soaked up in water, man. All right? America was soaked up with joy, mirth. It was a time that the American dream actually existed, man. Come home, the atomic family. Your wife is cooking in the kitchen. Your kids playing. You came home from work. You make a good living. But now that bad ideology, that way of life is way gone. It's way in the past, man. You come home, your wife probably fucking the next door neighbor. Your kids doing drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the American life as we speak, man. Okay? So that shows you that this place, man, is coming to an end, man. The ways how we do life, the way how we used to do life, like Christmas, Halloween, movies in the world. I'm saying in the world since it's long gone, man. It's long gone. And it's not coming back. But the only people that's pushing that vibration continue in Babylon is so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You Israelites. Y'all the only people that are pushing the vibration to keep this place going, man. Because as you can see, Esau and these other nations, man, they're tired out. They drained out, man. They worn out. But the only nation that's worn out the most is Israel. But Israel has this thing that to follow after God. They like to fall in love with heathens, man. Fall in love with this wicked ass place, man. They have the knowledge of doing wickedness, but have no knowledge of doing good, man. And that's in Proverbs, I believe. Sadish. This is Jeremiah 4:22. For my people are foolish They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. Right? Our people, man, they don't have no knowledge of doing good, man. All right, that's why they love, man. The so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners, man. They're the first ones to do the holidays, man. They're the first ones want to do Christmas because they have a zeal, man. Jake have a zeal of believing in something, even if it's wicked, man. All right, Jake is like a moth to a bug zapper, man. The moths don't care how bright the bug zapper is, how beautiful it is. Once they get close to it, bam, they buzzed out dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that. Jake don't know that he's walking towards death, man. Like how a moth flies to a bug zapper, Jake walks towards death, not knowing. Because in Jake's eyes, it seems like a good way of life. Doing Christmas is a beautiful thing to do for the Lord. And it's Jake's still believe. Jake's out there. People out there in period still believe that Christmas is the day, it's the birth of the so-called Jesus, man. But the Messiah was born in the springtime. He wasn't born in a season of death. But that's what winter is. Winter, you cannot produce food. All right. All life either. When we look at the concept of winter, all life, animals, organisms, they migrate or go to different places. And if they stay in cold places, they either hibernate or they die. So basically, it's a symbolism of death. All right. Before all these TVs, electronics, microwaves and things that keep us warm at night, or your electrical heater. All right, if you didn't have a campfire or you didn't have no inside fireplace, man, you will die by the cold, man. That's how it was back then. Before all this technology, if you was living in the 18, 17, 1600s, you didn't have no campfire or no fireplace in your settlement. You're going to die by the winter because the winter was completely harsh back then. Snow was completely cold. So I just do this little ass bike. I'm like, dude, you driving so crazy. Got this little ass bike, man. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Winter was a symbolism of death, man. So the world you call Jesus, the Messiah, was not born in a time of coldness or in winter. He was born in a season of life, man. And that was springtime. Springtime is when everything prosper, man. All life and animals, vegetation, flowers, grass prosper, man. That's when the trees get their leaves back. All right, you Edomites, man, y'all going into captivity, man. Smoking in the fucking temple, man. I can't. That's another thing. But anyway, she poor anyway. She gotta sleep on a fucking bench. All right. But back to what I was saying, man. You people's holidays are coming to an end. Let me change gears real quick. This is Jeremiah 30:7. I'm going to bring out Jacob's trouble. Because that's the time that we're about to enter into. Jacob's trouble. Okay? The worst time in human history is Jacob's trouble as we speak. And Jacob's trouble, man, is... Actually, you know, I'm going to put the camera right here. Because I feel like it's too close to me, so I'm just going to put it like this. I like it this way, that one. Jacob's trouble is the worst time in human history, man. It's going to be the worst time in human history. I was watching this movie. I love this movie, man. This is one of my favorite zombie movies. It's Dawn of the Dead 2004. Zack Snyder. With Roddy Piper and Ving Rhames. And I love that movie, man. Alright, that's one of the top. If I want to put it like in the post-apocalyptic movies, that's one of my top post-apocalyptic movies, man. And I wish they made a sequel to that because it has to add. How they made the zombies was actually awesome. How they made the apocalyptic world was actually awesome, man. I believe Zack Snyder could be a Jake. He could be a Jake, but I could be wrong. But back to what I was saying, man, when I was watching that movie, when you watch that, the main character, she was a nurse, man. Before she hit the fan, she got off of work. She got off she went home with her husband. You know, she was chilling, watching TV, and then, you know, her and her husband did a little thing in the shower. And the next morning, a zombie came in the room. It was like a zombie girl came into her room, bit her husband, and things shit hit the fan, man. All right, what's her? Her name was like Anne. Yeah, her name was like Anne. The female character, the main character, Anne. She went through the window, trying to run to the car, realizing her whole world changed, man. All right, it changed from in a blink of an eye, just in a day. Okay, and that shows you how Jacob's trouble is gonna be, man. One day it's a normal day coming off of work. You going to school or doing this and that. The next day you open up, wake up from your bed, and then you walk outside. The whole city that you knew that was a peaceful city, everyday life is just like that, man. It's a step of a finger. So, hey, man, it's gonna be like a time like never before, man. So it said this is Jeremiah 30, Jeremiah 37. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right, a day like never before, man. A day not like it, and that is Jacob's trouble. Okay, a lot of Israelites, man, are going to perish in the time to come, man. It's going to be it's the reason why it's called Jacob's trouble, because we have transgressed against Yahweh Shai, man. We the ones that broke the covenants, the commandments of Yahweh Shai, man. So it says Jacob's trouble, man, and there's going to be a near mass extinction for a lot of Israelites, man. Now, I ain't going to say that Israelites going to be wiped off the face of the earth. I'm just saying Jacob's going to get judged so much that you're going to be thinking black people went extinct, man. You're going to be thinking blacks, Latinos, Native Americans went extinct, man. That's how many Jakes are going to be destroyed, man. They're going to be judged. And you thought that people of so-called African Americans or Latinos, Native Americans, Haitians, Cubans went extinct. That's why I said near mass extinction. All right, near mass extinction. All right, a near mass extinction. So only like I said, near mass extinction means only a mass majority of animals. A near mass extinction is an event where a mass majority of organisms die, but a small remnant of organisms survive, so they can, how can I say, start a new age, new era of life. So while the mass majority of people are perishing, while the mass majority of Israel being destroyed, judged, this, that, and the fourth, hey, the small remnant, we're gonna be the new world, man. We're going to be the new founders of the new world. But first, it starts with Yahweh Shai, man. But that's how terrible, how dangerous, how hard it's going to be in Jacob's trouble, man. Where a lot of Jakes are going to perish, man. Because Jake walked down the street, up and down the street every single day, every second, man. Hey, and a Jake don't have to look like a so-called black Latino Native American. You know, you got Jakes that walking down the street that look like Asian people. You got Jakes that walking up the street that look like white people. You got Jakes that walking down the street that look like East Indian people. So Jake look like everybody, man. So, and we make up the very, very mass majority of population on the planet Earth, man. There's billions of Israelites on this planet as we speak, man. And they don't look like Michael Jordan or George Lopez or Geronimo. They look like a white guy, an Asian guy. All this goes on and on because Israel are like unto a speckled bird, man. So it says Jacob's trouble. It says Jeremiah 30:7, man. Okay, a day like no other. A day like no other, man. So we should be preparing our minds for the time to come. Because oh man, I just be meditating like, what the fuck the Lord about to do out here, man? Like, and the crazy thing is, man, I just be thinking like Yahweh is so. If you look at it in the perspective of power, man, Yahweh is a big, huge being, man. A big, huge power. A big, huge capital G power, man. And he's like this powerful, this huge, ginormous, colossal, divine being is looking down look at us as ants, man. And the thing is, we are ants. Us humans are microscopic ants, man, compared to Yahweh Bashim outside. And imagine a ginormous thing, a ginormous divine being is angered at you, man. He's completely angry of you because what you have done, man. So what is this big huge being going to do? He's going to destroy us, man. Not us, but he's going to destroy us the humans, man. Us small little humans. Because hey Jake, man, we're like up to a worm, man. We don't got no defense systems. We don't got no armies. So Jake, man, I'm saying the nation of Israel, we're like unto a worm. But the Lord is going to select a small remnant to be protected in the time to come, man. So a day like a day like no other, man. Can you think of that? A day like no other. You're gonna see people that you thought that were normal, that you thought that was normal citizens, gonna turn to complete fucking monsters, man. Prepare to see that your neighbors that you thought that you thought they were normal, civilized, sane people gonna turn to cannibals, man. People are gonna eat their own fucking kids. All right. All these buildings that you see up here, man, they all gonna be bombed, man. I believe, you know what's crazy? I believe there's gonna be so much shit happening that the United States government gonna bomb the cities, man. I'm not just talking about before the ICBM missiles. Like, for example, I played this game called Last of Us, and in the game, in the incident, it's like an apocalyptic zombie game. And during the time when the virus spread throughout the world, when the zombies started attacking people, all right, it was so much chaos that the United States government had to bomb the cities, man. So I believe that Esau is going to bomb these cities, not like on the actual ICBM missile, because I think that's the final finale of all things. But I believe he's going to like bomb cities just to keep the chaos down. But it's going to be still chaos upward, if you know what I mean. All these buildings, the Independence Hall, the Wells Fargo's building, this big huge American flag that you see up here, man, it's going to be burnt in fire, man. All these buildings, man, it's going to be burnt up in flames. So, hey, call Allah, how about Shimi outside, man? It's going to be like I Am Legend. All right, I believe it's going to be like I Am Legend, man. That's a, I believe that's the second address. Let me see. Second address. Two men shall be in the city. 2 men. There shall be 2 in the city. Shall be 2. Let me see. Shall be 2 in the city. Let's see. There we go. This is second address 16. Actually, you know what? Start at 19. No, I'm gonna start at 18. I love second address 15 to 16, man, because that's the pure. It's like the ultimate combo of Jacob Trouble, man. If you want to make a good story of like if you know Esau gets this ideas off the Bible, Esau, if you want to make a good movie, get all your ideas from second address 16 15, man. That's where you get all the good ideas for apocalyptic movie, man. All right, because that's what Esau do. Esau has no originality. He just get all his stories from the Bible. All right, he makes all his characters like Superman, zombie movies, X-Men movies, and all that superhero movies off the Bible, man. So Esau doesn't have no originality. He can't think of good. He can't think of a good. He have an idea how to make a good movie. He has to get some sort of inspiration. Okay, shit. That movie Avatar with there's 2 avatars. The one with the airbender and the one with the blue people. All right, Avatar 1 with Avatar 1 and Avatar 2. You know, with those tall blue people, they got that from the Bible, man. Okay, they got that from the Bible, man. Everything, man. All these movies that we watch is based off the Bible, man. They all just got they just add their own twist to it. They all add their own stories. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some real quick. The second address 16 and 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Right. Famine, death, war, destruction. That doesn't sound good, man. Here's the thing, this sounds bad to y'all, but it sounds good for us because it's prophecy for Yahweh Shimi outside, man. It's prophecy for Yahweh Shimi outside. So it's going to be a great famine, a great death, and it's going to be bodies all over the streets, man. And it's going to be, I'm telling you, man, it's going to be bodies all over the streets. Like, America has, you know what these Americans love to do? America has this habit of littering. They like to throw trash. If somebody had a Snickers wrapper in their pocket, they like to throw on the ground. They drink a bottle of water, they throw on the ground. But hey, the Lord's gonna put that on you, man. All right, He's gonna make you the trash. He's gonna make you. Hey, you know what's crazy? And Americans, here's the thing: in America, Americans don't clean up their shit, man. For example, a person will walk their dog down the street. Their dog will go to a fire hydrant, take a shit in a fire hydrant. Don't clean it up. All right, don't clean up. Once their dog is finished, they'll walk. Just continue walking, man. Hey. If y'all wanna leave shit on the ground so much, you wanna leave trash and stuff, wanna pollute the earth. All right, the Lord's gonna pollute you with your bodies, man. All right, your body's gonna be a new trash on the earth, man. Hey, brothers, prepare. Hey, Ariah always bring this up. There was a story where Ariah, that brother Ariah, the one in Philly. All right, that brother Ariah had a story that he smelled a dead body. All right, one of his, I don't want to put his, this is what kind of edification story. All right, the brother Ariah, he told us a story back there at camp. When we was in camp with the brothers, where he went to his friend's house. I believe it was a close person that he knew. He went inside their house, and their house smelled rotten, man, like something died. And turned to find out that the person that owned that house was deceased, man. All right, and he said the smell was so horrible that he couldn't put it into words, man. So now, me personally, on my experience, I remember back when we lived in the old apartments and we had a dead mouse, and it smelled really bad, man, because we put out mouse traps, okay? And like for the past 3 days, we didn't know the mouse was dead until the third day. Everything smelled weird, man. It's like it's like something rots, man. So we found out there was a dead mouse underneath the stove, okay? So we threw in the trash and all that, cleaned up, put some bleach and Clorox and make sure we got everything up. And everything, we opened up the windows and light some candles just to make the apartment, that was when we was in the old apartments. Now we good, man. But that's the only knowledge, that's the only experience I smell of something that deceased, the smell of a deceased, a deceased dead thing, man. But like the reason why I'm trying to bring this up, the reason why I'm saying is we got to prepare our minds to see, the smell, and visual, to see with our eyes the time to come, man. Like, we're going to see dead bodies of people that we used to know in the world, man. You're going to see your best friend's dead body on the ground. You're going to see your auntie's dead body on the ground. You're going to see all these dead bodies on the ground, man. Of average, everyday people, you're going to see dead bodies of cops, police officers, army men, mailmen, crossing guards, taxi guys, homeless people. Hey, we're going to see a vast majority of the people going to get judged, man. So as a brother and a man of the Lord, man, a prophet, man, we should be preparing our minds to see what's to come, man. And you know what's ahead of, what's the individuals that have that experience and know how to handle that type of experience, that smell of dead bodies and dead bodies all over the place. For brothers that were in the military, man, if y'all were in that position of like infantry, traveling around the world, shooting, and going to different type of battles, that, because I've never been in the military, but in that, if you was in that lot of being in the military, and you seen deceased, deleted people on the ground, and you know what it smells like, you're ahead of us, man. You're ahead of that, because you have that experience. But for us brothers, us youngest brothers, we don't have that experience. So the reason why I'm trying to say this is that we got to prepare our minds for the time to come. Prepare to see some crazy shit, man. And Shalaki for me rampant, I just want to make sure it's just, I brought that out, that's those stories for edification wise, man. To edify you brothers and sisters that are watching this video. Okay? I wasn't trying to put nobody personal, I wasn't trying to put, Ariah, that brother Ariah's personal life out there or anything. It was just that, so you can have some sort of relatability or knowledge. That's what I'm trying to say. So let me continue. So it says, behold, famine, plague, tribulation, anguish are sent as scourges of amendments. So right, so it's gonna be famine, plagues, death. They're gonna be sent as scourges of amendment, man. They're gonna be that's the pure judgment of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. So a lot of these people that's walking down the street, man, they're gonna be destroyed by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And if you're not an Israelite, man, if you're not an Israelite, then nigga, you already fucked. But I'm speaking I'm speaking to those that are Israelites, man, that have the spirit of an Israelite, no matter what they look like. So for you Jakes, man, that's walking down the street, man, hey, come back to repent to Yahweh Shem outside, man. The hands of Yahweh Shem outside is still open, man. The door of repentance is still open. But if you want to continue walking, continue enjoying about your day, walking, going to work, coming from work, enjoying your day, hey, and if you don't want to, repent, have no conscience to repent, hey, man, my blood, your blood is off our hands, man. Okay. It says, this is Second Edges 16 and 20. For all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Right. When there's an apocalyptic event or a catastrophic event, people will stop and try to calculate what they're doing. Like, is this right? Is this right? Am I doing this wrong? They'll always have that conscience of you know what, trying to just stay correct. Because the crazy thing about events like that, it's what keep people in in correction. Okay. Like, for example, all right. For example, pain. All right, your mom told you not, when you was a kid, your mom told you not to touch the stove, and you were so curious, you touch the stove, and now it hurts and it burns, and you start crying. But your mom told you, hey, I told you not to touch the fucking stove. The reason why I'm bringing this out, because you now realize what the stove touched. You now realize how that the heat, the pain, and that gives you a conscience. Like, you know what? I will not touch the stove because I know how it felt. So in the time to come, when events like that, like an earthquake or a tsunami, a tornado, people have some sort of correction. All right, shit will hit. When shit hits the fan, people have some sort of correction. But it says that they will not turn from their wickedness or their evil ways. All right, this is going to be the time where people don't even know what they're doing, man. They don't even care what they're doing. Okay, they'll do whatever the fuck just to survive, man. They will not turn from their wicked ways. They'll still do the wicked shit that they're still doing, man. They still have the blindfolds of the world on their face. All right, so let me continue. This is 20. This is like just 16 and 20. But for all these things, they shall not stand from their wickedness. Shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, great confusion. All right. All right. People gonna still think like, oh, everything is fine, everything this and that, and then boom. All right. Peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them. Okay, because you're going to have people out there that's going to think like, oh, this is just a regular event or another 9/11. No, this is going to be the worst time in human history. All right, Jacob Trump is going to be 1,000 times worse than 9/11, the World Wars, the fucking Vietnam War, the Osama bin Laden bombings and shit, the Boston bombing, all that type of events that's happening, man. It's going to be the worst time ever, the worst time. So it's going to be so bad that they can't, listen, it's going to be so bad they know it's going to be from Yahweh Shem outside, man. They're not going to say Yahweh Shem outside. They're going to be like, man, I know this is God, man. This is some divine intervention that's doing this, man. This is 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and others that escape hunger shall the sword destroy. Right, a lot of people are going to be dying from famine, man. And it's an old saying, an old quote. I don't know if he was a comedian or a lieutenant. I believe he was I believe he was a comedian. It was a comedian that said this. That said, America is a terrible place when they're hungry, man. All right, America is a terrible place when there's no food, because America constantly produces food 24/7, man. Think about it. All these restaurants around the corner, all these restaurants, food places around the world produces large masses of food. Hey, America produces so much food that they throw out new shit. They throw out food that they're not even bad, man. That's why you got a lot of homeless people that be dumpster diving, getting a donut and a bagel. All right, they get like a half a bottle of water from a dumpster, man. Even these homeless people are fool, man. Why do you think these homeless people they just constantly surviving, man? They still alive. don't got no money for food or water. They don't got no money for food, water, a place to lay their head down, but they still alive. Why is that? Because they still eat, even though they eat rotten food and food from the trash and dumpster dive. They still have more easy living than those homeless people in other nations, man, in other countries. Because I'm telling you, in those people in those third world countries, when it's like real homeless people, man, they got survival mode on their minds, man. All right. Even these people in America, these homeless people in America, man, they living comfortably better than the homeless people in fucking Saudi Arabia, man. People that's homeless in Saudi Arabia or Europe or in third world countries, it's all out war, man. They're like, man, if I don't kill nobody to get their food, I would die today, man. That's the type of survivability that's coming to America, man. All right, it says a famine. Many people shall perish from the famine, man. So I forgot. Like I said, I don't know if he was a lieutenant or a comedian, but that individual that said that quote, he said, America is a horrible place when they're hungry, man. So when there's no McDonald's, when there's no more Wendy's, no more Chick-fil-A, no more Carl's Jr.'s, or no more Ishka Bibbles, no more fucking Redding Terminal, no more Walmart, Target, okay, Whole Goods, all right, no more food markets, produce stores, corner store, poppy stores, man. You can't go to your poppy store and get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Ah, fuck that, man. Poppy store's gonna be empty out too. So it's gonna be a famine in the land of food production. See, he on his ass. I thought he was gonna pull over and start boxing. I thought the door open. I'm about to say these niggas stored the door open while they driving, man. They crazy. But back to what I was saying, man. A lot of these places, man, America produces a lot of food, but through the spirit and power, how about some outside, all that food is gonna stop, man. A lot of food is gonna stop. I'm telling you, America produces a lot of food that doesn't make any fucking sense. You get cargo ships of food coming in every single day, man, from other countries. Walmart is just constantly just stacking up with rice, beans, carrots, chicken, beef, broccoli, all the foods that we can think of. America got it, man. You don't even have to go to these supermarkets. You go to these five-star restaurants and get a steak lobster with a broccoli and a margarita. You know what I'm saying? Some fancy shit, man. But that's how excessive, how expensive, how much abundance of food and riches that America has, man. It got everything, but the Lord says it's gonna be a famine in the land, man. It's gonna be a famine in the United States of America, and that's gonna shock the fucking world. Like I say, for the time to come, Walmart, Target, the poppy stores, these five-star restaurants, these places that produce a lot of food, that's gonna stop producing food, man. And that's gonna blow people away because America always has food. Like I said, these restaurants in America, they constantly produce food so much that they throw out food that didn't even go bad. It's been on the counter for too long. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you gonna have people gonna be dumpster diving, and then once those dumpsters that are full of rotten food or not rotten food, good food and bad food, once they clean up, people are going to commit cannibalism. People are going to do whatever they need to listen. People are going to do whatever they need to do to survive. Like people don't have the concept that thought are not in people's minds, man. That they're going to do the most degenerate, the most crazy shit when they're hungry, man. And that's another thing. Americans do not fast. All right, Americans do not fast, man. Every hour, every 2 hours, every second, every 15 minutes, somebody got food in their hands, man. Americans do not fast. Matter of fact, they don't even know what fasting is. They don't know what actually the Mediterranean concept of fasting. Going a whole day without food, water, or a certain outside substance just to make another day. Because Americans they got a donut in their face 15 minutes every single day, man. Every 15 minutes, they gotta eat a donut or a chocolate bar or a Pop-Tart or a Snickers. They always gotta eat something just to maintain themselves, man. I remember one time I was working at a door-to-door sales, And me and my all my coworkers, man, we was hanging out at the Dunkin' Donuts for lunchtime. And this girl, she just had all these snacks in her book bag, man. And she told us, man, she's like, man, I need to constantly eat just to maintain myself. I'm like, man, do you know how to fast? She's like Muslim fast? I'm like, no, like actually like go a day without food. She's like, I can't do that. I'm going mentally insane. And that's another thing. That's how messed up these people are, man. They can't go a day without food. People got a spirit of something called hangry. All right, that's the spirit of hungry and angry. And that's a feminist shit, man. You know what? A person get angry because you know what? A type of person that gets angry when they're not, when they haven't eat the whole day. A woman will get angry because she'll get mad because she haven't eaten the whole day. She haven't ate a meal. She didn't want her. She didn't have her chicken and salad or some bullshit, man. Okay. So these people have the spirit of hangry, man. If they don't eat in an hour, man, they won't eat in 15 minutes, and they'll get angry. But can you imagine going a week without food? Oh, these people gonna lose their fucking shit, man. These Americans gonna lose their shit when there's no food at Walmart, no food and fresh groceries, no food and fucking Whole Goods, what's it called? Whole Foods, Whole Greens, all that fancy shit that Edomites like to go to. But don't get me wrong, those some nice Whole Goods, man. Whole Goods got some nice Wegmans. Man, I recommend you brothers, if y'all want to get some good food, man, some actually good like 5-star high quality exclusive food. All right, go to Wegmans, man. Wegmans got some good shit. All right, for those that live in the Northeast, I don't know if Wegmans exists and can't she find a plane? And in the east, in the western seaboard, western coast. But it's gonna be a famine in the land, man. So there's gonna be no more food, no more water. There's not gonna be anything that people know. All right, it's not gonna be no more steak, chicken, lobster. It's gonna be a complete famine. All right, America gonna be like a third world country. A third world country, and you Babylonians are gonna starve to death, man. But for us, man, we're gonna eat in the time to come. When the time to come, hey, Yahweh outside is gonna make sure that we good, man. Can you imagine, man? You're gonna have 100 people gonna be killing each other over a can of peas. While we up here in these big, huge skyscrapers, Lord can bless us, but in these big, huge mega mansions and skyscrapers, these penthouses, eating a steak. Like, damn, that's crazy. Hey, brother, pass me the chicken. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be good, man. According to Isaiah 65 to 14 to 17. All right. You shall eat, but they shall be hungry. You shall rejoice, but they shall be ashamed. You shall be in a spirit of joy and mirth, but they shall be in the spirit of vexation and spirit. Because why? Because those people that didn't want to follow Yahweh outside, hey, they're going to be vexate, man. Hey, the roles are going to reverse, man. How we seen these fucking wicked-ass Babylonian people, man? We got to see a man dressed up as a woman on some faggot shit or a woman dressed up as a man. We gotta see all these abominations and wickedness, man, vexing our spirit. We gotta see people still doing Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. You gotta see these wicked ass women got their ass out, their titties out. They don't got no order. I'm just gonna say women. These Babylonians, period, man. Cause these men too, they fucking wicked too. Everybody got them wicked, man. Kids, women, children, elderly. All right, and they vex our spirit. They vex our spirit every second, man. When we're near them, every nanosecond that we're near a Babylonian, it vex our fucking spirit, man. You ever had a cat? I had a pet cat. All right, and our pet cat. This is when we brought it back in the house, and our spirit, her name was Sheba. And Sheba, man, she would never like when the first time we brought it to the house, she never wanted to be around us, man. All right. But you know, animals, once they get comfortable, they get around you. You know what I'm saying? They accept you, you know what I'm saying, like to rub their head against your leg or some shit, like the pat in the head. But the reason why I bring that out, because like a cat don't like to be around a large amount of people, man. All right? When a cat sees you, man, hey, like I'm saying, like street cats, when they see you, they just walk away, man. They trying to scatter away. Unless you got something. But other than that, if you don't got anything, they'll scatter away. It's the same spirit as us brothers, man. When we see these Babylonians, man, we just trying to pass through it. We don't want no conversations. hey Bob, how was the weekend? We didn't want none of those conversations. Oh, the Eagle games was great, man. The football game was all that. You know what I'm saying? Now we do put on the persona of trying to, we do, Clark Kent, that Clark Kent technique. We gotta, go to work and trying to talk to our coworkers. But deep down low, we have no connection to Babylonians, man. Okay. So like I said, it's gonna be a complete famine, of no food, no water. Everything's gonna perish, man. There's not gonna be no more Polar Springs. All right, Wawa's not gonna have no more coffee, man. That's another thing too. A lot of these substances, a lot of these coffees, candy, people that need the substances that people need to sustain themselves for everyday basis, like coffee, tea, sugar and caffeine. Hey, there's not gonna be no more of that, man. It's actual Americans out there that need to go a day. They can't go a day without coffee. Everybody has an addiction to something, man. But it's gonna be a famine of everything of your addiction, man. It's gonna be a famine of coffee. It's gonna be a famine of cigarettes. It's gonna be a famine of weed. Oh man, Philadelphia is full of weed smoking niggas, man. And if poppy stores, they don't got no backwoods, no weed or anything like that. Hey man, niggas will lose it. Because those drugs carry a nicotine, and nicotine carries that causes addiction. All right, a lot of the drugs that these people like to take has an addiction to them that makes people want to take them more, even when you do it pleasurely. And people that just need medicine to survive, man. It's a chemical in every sort of food, drug, things that we take in our bodies that has a chemical that makes us addicted to that, man. What's it called? A dopamine hit, man. But in the time to come, it's going to be a famine of everything that brings pleasure, man. Food, drugs, going out to eat, hanging out with friends, football games. All that is going to end, man. Hey, you people going to commit cannibalism. A lot of people out here going to commit cannibalism out here, man. So it says the grapes. Actually, I skipped something. Shalaka. This is second at 16. Second 16 and 24. There shall no man left till the earth to sow it. All right. It says there shall be no man left to the earth to sow it. The trees shall give fruit. Who shall gather them? The grapes shall be ripened. Who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolated of men, so that one man shall desire to see another to hear his voice. Right. And that is the I Am Legend, man. I Am Legend shows you that, man. All right, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be nobody working at pharmacies and buildings. Wells Fargo's building. As you can see, I can't show you because my book bag. I don't want the wind, knocking down the camera. But all these cities, buildings, homes, neighborhoods, it's not gonna be filled with people like it used to be, man. Like constantly, every nanosecond is noise of traffic, stoplight, people walking, conversations. All right, people jogging, people walking their dogs. As the people, cities are filled with life, man. It's filled with a populace of people. Okay, but in time to come, cities are gonna be ghost towns, man. New York City, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, Boston, Toronto. A lot of these places are gonna be desolate, man. Nobody in there. Watch these two scenes, these two movies. Well, one is a video game and the other one is a movie. I Am Legend and The Last of Us. That show you what's going to happen in the future, man. All right, and I Am Legend, man. It's been what they show you, like it said, 3 years later, and then New York was a ghost town, man. Like for example, you know how the city always need maintenance to keep it, sustained. So when there's no maintenance, when there's nobody mowing the lawn or collecting the trash or cutting the bushes, nobody's cleaning the windows or the buildings or make sure the electronic system of the building works. When there's nobody making sure that the city is continuing pumping, all right, the city will become we're actually a jungle, man. Weeds. When I say weeds, like grass, weeds, and vegetation will go through the concrete. All right. Train stations, underground, subterranean, underground train stations and tunnels will become actually rivers, man. I'm telling you, you need people that needs to keep those pump, keep the underground train tunnels pumping, man. Because if nobody's pumping those tunnels, hey, that's gonna be filled up with water, man, or dirt, and they're gonna be and animals and insects will come in, man. Okay, they show you that. The character that told you that is in that movie Cell was Samuel Jackson. All right, when shit hit the fan, Samuel Jackson was a train conductor, and they was trying to escape the zombies, and Samuel Jackson said, "Well, we can't." And it's like, "Wow, we on the train. Well, you could just start. You could push something. We could just go, man." He said, "Well, we can't just stay here for a very long time because here's the thing. Nobody's pumping the gas to keep nobody's pumping the train underground or rails and train tunnels because nobody's taking care of them." He was basically saying that, like, if nobody's taking care of them, then 24 hours the train, everything around you will be underwater, man. This train that we're in is gonna be underwater. So that's how it's gonna be, man. A lot of these trains and underground places, train stations, tunnels, railroads, it's gonna be filled with water, man. So if there's nobody taking care of the city, hey, the cities will become jungles, man. You're gonna have actual trees growing out the concrete, man. Vegetation growing out the concrete. They show you that in I Am Legend, man. 3 years later, everything just start growing. Grass, trees, all right? Cities will become, actually, they show you that animals, man. Animals left the zoos, now they populate throughout Manhattan. It's gonna be the same thing throughout America, man. You have tigers running through the streets, man. All right, what you thought was downtown Philadelphia is gonna be filled with a variety of birds. That's the time to come. I Am Legend energy. I'm gonna say that. I Am Legend energy. All right. And Will Smith is not gonna be in it, man. It's gonna be the elect that's gonna be in it. Because these celebrities, man, they're gonna be fucking judged, man. And it says that a man shall hear, which it says Second Edge 16 and 27. So that one man shall desire to see another to hear his voice. So yeah, it's gonna be so bad that a person desire to hear another person's voice, man. That's how quiet and that's how desolate it's gonna be, man. That people are going to desire to hear another person's voice, man. I Am Legend, about that whole movie was Will Smith, and it was so bad that he went so crazy and he was so desperate to see another person that he started talking to mannequins, man. He actually made up a whole store. He made the mannequins make like how they move was like actual people. It was like a stage, man. Walking through the aisle and get a little magazine, talking to the mannequin, hey, how you doing? Talking to another mannequin, like, hey, you saw that girl over there? Not knowing that mannequin just standing still, man. It's a mannequin made of plastic. He actually gave those mannequins names, man. That's how insane the people are going to be. That they're going to be desired and desperate and just lusting just to see another person, man, just to hear another person. But in time to come, and the name of probably how about see me outside, hey, we're gonna be stable, man. We're not gonna go insane. Hey, brothers ain't gonna go insane not seeing a person for a year or two, or how long Jacob Trouble gonna be. Hey, brothers gonna be good, man. That's a big ass truck. They gotta take 2 lanes. A truck gotta take 2 lanes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, man. Hey, it's gonna be nuts out here, man. Let me continue. I think I skipped something. This second edges, yeah, I skipped the chat. I skipped the scripture. This second edge is 16:23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no more men to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Right. All right. So, all right. So it's gonna be like, hey, it's gonna be dead bodies throughout Sodom and Egypt, like that scripture said in Revelation, man. We got bodies throughout the cities, man, throughout the streets. Watch the movie. Watch the show, The Walking Dead. When Rick Grimes woke up from his coma, and he got that horse, and he got his guns and all that, he went through the city of Atlanta, and everything was fucked up. You're gonna have deserted cars and tanks and shit, military gear, people, dead bodies all over the ground. Hey, these crows, man, these these animals that feed off of dead things, they're gonna have a festival, man, a festival and a celebration. Because what does dead bodies and dead carcasses of an organism attract? Vultures, insects, maggots, crows, ravens. And those dead bodies, think about it, not just one dead body, the whole city's full of dead bodies. So what's that going to attract? Animals, man, out there in the wilderness, man, that not in populated areas that are filled with humans. So it's gonna be some crazy shit. Don't be surprised you walking through the street. Don't be surprised you got the Lord taking care of you walking through the street and you see a fucking tiger, man, eating a dead body. Don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised when you walking through brothers gonna be walking throughout cities and shit. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's gonna let us, brothers, the Lord's gonna make us nomadic. So we're gonna be going from city to city. Hey, don't be surprised you walk around, you may come across, you went from Philadelphia to New York, you went to Manhattan, and then you see a newly created creature eating human bodies and shit, man. So don't ever be surprised what the Lord has in store for the time to come. Okay. So it says, so hey, there's gonna be dead bodies throughout the fucking place, man, throughout the city of Babylon. It says back to 27 and 28. This is second Esdras 16 and 28. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and the cliffs of the rocks. Right. It's gonna be so bad out here. When you actually see another person, you'll hide, man. Because when you see another person walking down the street, it's normal. You may greet that person, hey, how you doing? This and that. But when the time to come, it's gonna be a small amount of people in the city that when you see another person, hey, you're gonna hide because you know that person is crazy. You know that person got a gun or a weapon. You don't know that person is a fucking psychopath or a maniac. Or that person could be a normal survivor that's just want to survive like you do. But survival instincts gonna snap back in people's heads, man, because these people are in a comfortable mode, man. They comfortable. Americans are comfortable. They can go down the street, go to Starbucks, get their macchiato espresso, or go to Wawa, get their hoagie sandwich. They can go down the street and watch. Go to the stadium, Eagle Stadium, watch a football game. These Americans are comfortable mentally, man. But it's gonna change in a blink of an eye, man, in a snap of a finger. Survival mode is going to hit, man. All right. The Lord's going to put the spirit on people that's going to be like, should I trust that person or not? That's another thing. It says, the love of many shall wax cold. So even your own family members, the neighbor that you grew up with, the next door neighbors, hey, they're going to be having the spirit of survivability, man. They're going to have the spirit of waxing cold, man. The love of many shall wax cold. They're going to have that spirit, man. So, hey, in the time to come, there's going to be some crazy shit, some crazy ass shit. Okay. This is second Esdras 16 and 40. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and those evils be as pilgrims, and those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Right. I'm reading that again. Kind of messed up there. The second Esdras 16 and 40. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. What is a pilgrim? All right, check out the word pilgrim. That means person that's nomad, that travels place to place for religious belief, man. So it's not a pilgrim, not a person with a goddamn big huge hat with a belt on it and wear these 100 clothes. All right, they show you these Thanksgiving pilgrims and shit. You know what I'm saying? That dumbass pilgrim costumes that they had back in the day. No, that's an actual pilgrim is a person that travels, man. That goes place to place for spiritual beliefs. So us brothers and sisters, man, we're gonna be traveling from place to place for the protection of Yahweh Hashem outside. So all these people are going to be dying by the famine, the death, mass destruction. Hey, we're gonna be protected, man. We're gonna be set. We're gonna be set, man. We're gonna be taken care of. And brothers, hey, we're gonna be nomads. Nomadic, because a nomad means a person that don't stay in an actual place. They travel place to place. They never have an actual home. They just move place to place, man. So we're gonna be nomads. All right, nomads. and we gonna be, man, we moving from city to city, town to town. Hey, Lord, I be thinking the Lord may give you an assignment to go search for a brother, man. All right, don't be surprised if the Lord give you an assignment to find a brother in New York City. Don't be surprised to find the Lord give you an assignment to find a brother in Washington State or a brother in LA, or should not even just in the America. Hey, the Lord may give you the spirit, give you the assignment to go search for a brother and look for that brother that's in Europe or in Africa or in Asia. The Lord's gonna give us the spirit to travel, man. So for you brothers that haven't traveled yet or never gone out the country, hey, the Lord's gonna let us travel, man. And the Lord's gonna let us immerse. What's that word? Be immersed into Jacob's trouble, man. To have that spirit to travel, be nomadic. Because once I hear that spirit of be as pilgrims upon the earth, man, I love that, because I love to travel, man. I have an adventurous spirit. I think us Reubenites have that spirit of we never just stay at one place. We always moving. Because I'm through the spirit, I'm a Reubenite, all right, from the tribe of Reuben, and us Reubenites, man, we never had that spirit of staying at one place. We always got to go somewhere else, because we're adventurous people, man. For example, that brother Yabakar and brother Shamgar Shalaki, if I say your name wrong, hey, they never just in one place. They always moving. But the spirit, man, those two are Reubenites, man, through the spirit. All right, it's it. Me included, man. I can't stay in one place. I always got to travel. See, I have that adventurous spirit, man. I like to see new things, man. I love adventure. So when the Lord said, hey, hey, brothers and sisters, hear my word, all right, prepare to become pilgrims upon the earth, I'm like, hey, bet. I don't want to stay here, man. I want to see what's out here out in Philadelphia, man. I want to see what's beyond Philadelphia, man. And I have, you know what I'm saying, but able to travel on foot. Cause I don't have a problem with traveling on foot. Hey, don't be surprised when the Lord bless you with things during your travel, man. For example, I don't got a car, but hey, the Lord can bless you. Hey, for you brothers, man, that don't have a car, hey, the Lord can bless you with a Silverado. What's it called? A Ford Silverado or a Dodge Charger. That's to travel place to place, man. The Lord can give you a blessing of a car, man. It ain't gonna be no shitty car, a rotten car that got the brakes ain't working, the wheels about to pop off, the engine about to bust. No, the Lord can bless you with a car that's nice. Hey, I was just thinking, yo, never estimate the Lord. I was just thinking, right? I'll be thinking like we every time you go to the mall, every time we drive to the mall, we drive to King of Prussia Mall. Out there in King of Prussia, there's always dealerships every corner, car dealerships. So I'll just be thinking, what if the time to come I could be walking through any area, I'll be going to these car dealerships. Everybody in that car dealership is like either gone or dead. I pick up a key to the car that I desired and I want, and that should be working, man. Matter of fact, I don't even need a key. I could just, through the spirit of the Lord, I could just tap the wheel, the wheel, and the car just start working, man. And I could just be driving and go to place, man. The Lord's gonna take care of us, man. Hey, don't think of Jacob's trouble. Hey, don't think of Jacob's trouble gonna be a horrible time don't think that Jacob's trouble is gonna be a bad time for you brothers, man. Now it's gonna be a time to build our spirit and touch our spirit, but it's gonna be a time of judgment to these. It's gonna be a time of judgment to these people, man. These sloppy ass Americans, man, they gonna go through Jacob's trouble. But for us, man, we put in the work for y'all about Shimi outside, man. So hey, don't think that Jacob's trouble is gonna be a punishment. No, Jacob's trouble is gonna build our character. It's gonna be a greatest character. It's gonna be the greatest period of character development ever, man. You know, you watch TV shows. You know, you watch these TV shows and cartoons or animes when the character got go through an era of character development. They go from one character and they change into a whole new person. It's gonna be the same thing, man. I went through a lot of character development during COVID-19, man, and that was all that, and I loved it. So don't think of Jacob's trouble as a bad thing. Think of it as a good thing, man. Let me see. Make sure 14 call y'all by Shimi outside. All right, so it says, "All my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth." Right. So brothers and sisters not gonna be at one place. Hey, we're gonna be traveling. Hey, brothers gonna be they may have their book bag with them, they equipment with them, they stuff with them, or maybe not, man. But the Lord's gonna equip us with things that we know on our way. So when we know huge, big ass a duffel bag of clothes and diapers, kids food that we gotta take care of our kids, or brothers and sisters that don't have kids. Hey, we don't need a duffel bag of a gun and guns and fucking clothes and underwear. Hey, the Lord's gonna take care of us, man. All right, what's that? Luke 13. All right, don't worry about don't leave whatever you got in your house. Just hey, when the time hits, man. All this shit about to burn up anyway. So I just be thinking, man, I'm not saying like, I'm humbly speaking of this because I can't wait for Jacob's trouble, man. Because I want to see where I'm at in the spirit. And I want to see how bad is it going to be. Alright? For these people and how strong it's going to be for our spirit, man. Okay? Never underestimate the Lord, man. Yahweh see me outside and can give you blessings during your journey, man. I just be thinking, man, like I said, I don't have a car, but in the time of Jacob's trouble, hey, that's spiritual, 555. I don't know if y'all can see that, but 555, it's up there, it's on the bus. But 555 means change, man. And the Lord is changing us for the better, man. But while these people just walking up down the street with their miserable lives, hey, the Lord's gonna bless us with a lot of change and a lot of miracles, man. A lot of blessings during the time of Jacob's trouble. So I'm not saying I'm humbly speaking, I'm anticipating for Jacob's trouble, and I'm excited for it, because that's going to be the ultimate prophecies of Yahweh Shemi outside, and the mark of the beast too, and the redemption of Yahweh side, the return of Yahweh Shemi outside. Like I said, and I don't have a car, man. I could be traveling through Jacob's trouble and shit, and I find one of my favorite cars, a Silverado, one of those trucks, those Ford trucks. Those Silverados, that's what they call it, Silverado. Pickup truck, that's what it is, a pickup truck, or a Dodge Challenger, what's another one? Like a Ford Fusion or some shit. I don't know. Hey, just never estimate the Lord, man. Never underestimate how about Shemi outside. All right, Lord is gonna bless us, man. Because we putting this work to 24/7 day. Even when we pray, even if we don't upload videos, man, we constantly pray. We constantly trying to stay in the spirit, man. Okay, and we trying to constantly feed the sheep as much as possible. Like I said, never underestimate the Lord, man. So I'm gonna end this video off here. All right, we'll give all honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadosh. All right, I hope this video was very edifying. Peace, salutations for hopeful elect. Hey, we about to get out of here, Israel. I'm about to get out of here. So, hey, call out Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Hope this video was very edifying. All right, Shalom.